guess that's why you don't stand under a suspended load. Didn't see the chain coming, if anything. Wow. I was like, oh my god. I know. It would have took it out too. One little dink, it would have shattered it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video where we've got some more track updates to go through, and we are going to get started by heading out and trying out something new as far as filming on the channel goes. Lots of times I find myself cameraless out at the track or with a camera and end up not using it because at the end of the day, if it's myself working or with somebody else, things get super busy. It's very hard to just pick up a camera, stop everything, film it, whatever. I could probably use my cell phone more. I do that during event days now, but what I do or have done more recently is use the GoPro. So I can strap it on my head. Looks a little silly running around. I've done it a couple of times out there, but in today's video, we're gonna go set some barriers and show you guys just a little bit of the odds and ends as far as cleanup and maintenance goes. And it's kind of be the gist of today's video. We've got lots of changes since the last upload, so let's get right into today's video and I'll see you guys out at the track. Okay, so today we are gonna try something different and I'm gonna be able to do some work without having to hold a camera. So I'm using my GoPro and we're gonna go cut grass for a little while. Honestly, it's gonna work out pretty good. We just finished our last karting show at this point, which is cool. It's gonna be pretty noisy here. Half throttle action here, glow plugs, here we go. Alright, so I mowed basically everything up there, and honestly it's kind of boring to watch. But anyway, mower's back here, so what I got to do is actually blow it off. This is a rarely seen thing, but the Milwaukee blower here works great. Get all the grass off it and try and keep the deck from rotting out, I guess. But we'll get this cleaned up and parked for the night. Should probably try and dig some of this grass out of here, honestly. You know, I haven't spent a lot of nights out here like this in a long time, like this summer. And it's funny because now that I got this little GoPro on me, I feel like it's not such a production to film. And obviously I haven't filmed much tonight, but even now I can kind of share thoughts or whatever while I'm working on something. You can kind of see what really goes into it. And there's a couple of other people that have, I guess we could say, is a unique perspective of like spending nights out here, and it'd be like Chad and Justin, Nate, Andy, you know, a number of guys, Donnie, especially like for the karting stuff this year, that put in like a lot of time out here, and it really is a special place, and everyone has the same feeling when you talk to them out here at night, especially when the sun's going down and things are kind of quiet. But there's a little bit of magic to it, and this is usually something that I'm not able to share or film, but there's something cool about it. But anyway, tonight I decided after talking with Chad that up front autocrossing, we're going to make spectating free. And it's for a lot of reasons. And it's, you know, with everything going on in the world right now and seeing how important and valuable being able to give back to the community is, that gives so much to me and the track and everyone else that helps, seeing how important that is and how many people enjoy the property out of the karting days, made it clear that I am going to make, you know, from here forward, spectating free on autocross days too. It's more valuable than the money that it brings in, honestly, to me. I think it's more valuable. So it's a principled stance. You know, I've been kind of circling the drain on the idea for a while, but seeing Chad do it and seeing how important it is for people to be able to congregate somewhere, especially affordably. Like right now, I'm technically like a single dad, and being able to take the kids places, a lot of stuff's expensive. So I'm always looking for free stuff. I'm always looking for the cheapest thing I can go do that's fun. And this is a very unique opportunity I have to give that to other people. And it feels good to be able to do that. So to me, it seemed like the obvious choice to make after just a little bit of thinking about it. You know, today I just decided to finally do it. But I've been thinking about this for a long time. I mean, there's so many people have helped with the track, you know, online, in person, you know, whatever. I mean, that's funny. Right now I find myself like ranting out here like a psycho to myself, but it's true, you know, it is true. So I do find it valuable to be able to do that. I'm not sure if this is Diet Coke or urine. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, that's scary. I don't even want to know. Yeah, that's Diet Coke. All right, cool. It's still frothy, huh? But anyway, I'm pretty much cleaned up with the mower for tonight. It's getting dark enough out that I can't really see as good mowing, but I got the bulk of it done for this Sunday, which is great. And what I think I'm going to do next is move the couple of trailers that I can. And if I'm feeling real crazy, I'm going to bring the car trailer back and move the picnic tables and these yellow stanchions here too up to the front of the property, because that's where they got to end up. So I'll probably leave the car trailer hooked up for a little bit. Man, it's getting dark out. Let's see. I do have a light, which is good. So anyway, yeah, let's get everything. I'm going to sweep quick. I'm going to get everything parked and pick up on the next segment. I know, I'm sure this is a different video for sure, but this is something that a lot of people have wanted, is just more updates and more videos. And as you can see, for the most part, when I'm out here doing stuff, which has been infrequent this summer, actually, there's nothing that looks different when I'm all done, but you can suck up an entire night just keeping the lights, you know, or just keeping everything going. So there's actually probably a good video to show you guys, because tonight, tomorrow night, and I'm sure the other free night I'll have this week, will be spent doing all of this type of thing, and nothing will look different out here. And I even sit back and wonder, like, well, geez, I haven't done anything. You know, I haven't done anything in God knows how long now, and I don't know. It's just it's something that's always hard to explain to people. It's like, well, there's a lot that goes into just upkeep. You know, it's a giant time suck, and a lot of people do help doing it, which is, you know, something I'm not able to show all the time. But it does take a whole village. Like even this stuff, I'm gonna have to clean this up, and you know, it's something that I otherwise just wouldn't film. So maybe the GoPro is the way to go for me. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna park the mower, and we will keep on trucking. So I'm gonna leave that up so it can dry out, and this goes here. So probably wonder why this cone's here, but a lot of kids and people walk by. I don't want people to get dirty or fillet themselves on that. So a little safety. See how strong I'm feeling. I'd like to be able to get this in there without starting it tonight, but it's pretty steep going up there. I'm not gonna be able to get it really up to temp is all. So it's, I got a little mechanical sympathy for it, even if the tires don't look like it. There, easy. So that, yeah, dew's starting to come out too, so. Yeah, I got everything kind of tucked away. So let's go move at least a couple trailers. Let's do that next. Alright, so I'm going to grab the little trailer or the black trailer first, bring them back here for the rest of the year because they don't need to be up here anymore. They, obviously we're up here to be out of the way. Obviously, sorry, I got a little cold still going on. Now that we're going to start using the front of the property, they got to go, obviously. But I got everything cut out here tonight, which is really nice. It's a good start. Okay, there's one.
Well, there you have it. A little bit of footage, cutting grass out there and showing what the normal shop cleanup type stuff is like. It's a battle. You know, a lot of people are coming and going in and out of there now in between event dates and karting and autocrossing and whatnot. So a lot of stuff gets set down. I'm most of the problem, so I'm not finger pointing or nothing. I end up setting stuff down in the middle of one thing going on and I get pulled another way and then it's being a mess after a week. So got the garage pretty well cleaned up at this point. But in the next segment of today's video, we're going to go set some barriers. We did have our first accident of the track as far as cars go. Guy bunched up his car pretty good. It's at the end of the day, super unfortunate. He's okay, of course. Car was in tough shape, but it's exactly why we have barriers. It's why we do everything we do. It's why we have our driver's meeting, our insurance. It's why we have places you can stand and can't stand. It's exactly for that reason. So as bad as it was to see, at the same time, it was nice to see that all of our preparation did actually pay off for it, because you see a lot of stuff like sideshows, especially, or takeovers, or whatever you want to call them, and there's endless footage of people getting hit by cars, things like that, And it's something it's even kind of weird to talk about, I guess, because it feels a little taboo maybe to talk about on camera, but it's the reality of it. At the end of the day, cars are racing. It's the reason to go to racetracks, and there's barriers and fences everywhere. There's a real reason for it. So at the end of the day, all that stuff paid off, and we added a ton of barriers and we moved stuff, so it's even better than ever. So we added in the neighborhood of 20-something Jersey barriers since that happened. And it's just all in an attempt to make sure everyone's 100% safe all the time. There should be no reason anybody should get hurt out there, and that's been the goal from day one. Like anywhere, it's something you can always improve upon. So we took it as an opportunity to make sure it's not going to happen in a worse way. So at the end of the day, glad he's okay. The event day, we did raise some money. We got a little donation bucket. I think he took home something like a few $100 to help fix the car up a little bit. So a lot of places will just drag you out to the end of the driveway or road or whatever and kind of leave you for dead. But we've got a really good group of people and a good team, and Andy gave him a ride home, towed it home with our trailer and everything. So did everything we could, in a bad situation. We'll hop right into this part of today's video. Let's go set some barriers, and we'll see you guys back on the track.
I'm trying new and innovative ways to film here. Don't make fun of me too much. It doesn't look the coolest, but it works. So basically what's happening is this last weekend at Autocross 4.0, we had a little bit of an incident where somebody ran into a barrier and made it clear that it's time to take all the barriers that are pedaled over there and replace Jersey barriers here. But what that means is we're going to have to move this too in the never-ending pursuit of safety. So all these bunker blocks are going to get relocated to somewhere else. There's what happened. We'll go over that in a little bit. But basically I'm trying out this new way of filming, and this is actually a great example of why I don't film a lot of stuff, because it'd be actually impossible to run a camera right now, running back and forth. It'd be super hard and make things take twice as long. So we're going back and forth, dropping barriers. That's why you don't stand under a suspended load. Try this again here. We're back with bigger chain and a hook end. System going. We're going to start angling the blocks in once we get to the road, about a foot off the road, just so we can have people coming and going back here while we're running a little bit more safely. Fortunately this was, I guess, the first time it's happened in a few years for us, but at the end of the day it's bound to happen. Just an unfortunate side effect of racing. You got her. Alright, I'll probably wait over here now, let him fiddle around with those bunker blocks. Poor Jamie, he's in truck jail right now. The next one for sure. got the next one. He's hooking him up himself, saving me some steps, but it's a little bit more finicky when you're trying to hook an eye yourself, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna get these set. Basically, you see the idea, right? It's gonna continue along right here, and what we're gonna do in a perfect world is be able to run autocross and potentially go-karting on the same day, if not exhibitions back here or something. But either way, we got to have some sort of positive protection, and this is the way we can do it with barriers. So turn in here. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna sit flat. You could try and push it if you want, but it's kind of laying, you know.
Push it in?
You could try, but it's like the ground lays back. Talking about this little gap here in the block. They interlink. I'll show you what I'm talking about, but right here, this little finger interlinks in there, and it laid back a little, so. That's about as good as that one will be, so. It's not quite a continuous linked wall with pins, but when you look right here, you can see there's a male and female side and they interlink together. So if you hit one, it's kind of got to spread all these apart too, is what it's got to do, and that ends up being very heavy. So, but anyway, 2 more to go, and then we're gonna start moving the Jersey barriers that I got last year from their home over there to their new location. Obviously, we're doing this live, but I think we'll go. Man, you could really almost go all the way. You go to about right here, and then you'd want some tires on the end and just a little grass. But yeah, we'd have enough to finish this too, which is pretty good, honestly. But we'll see. It's going to change again next time people come out, which is honestly is the first change that's happened all year. It's been pretty quiet. So anyway, Jay's got a couple more barriers to hook up. Killer Jay, as we affectionately refer to him. But couple more to set, and then yeah, we're off and running. I have to let my little dog out here in a sec. Hi. Want some water? Yeah, okay. And hang on, big one, hang on. Hang on. Come here, Jim. Come here, come here. Come on. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, big dog. Okay. Brought my little buddy here today, who is thirsty, I would imagine. Let's get him some water. Jimmy, you thirsty? Oh, come here, buddy. You ready? Some water. There we go. Everybody drinks. Okay, the process continues. Jimmy runs like the wind. That little guy was getting in the way of the skid steer. He wanted to go for a ride with Jeff in the worst way, which I can't believe. He's not the most outgoing critter with machines, but he must have thought it's like, oh, here's my ride, I'm leaving. Something like that. I don't know. It's funny. Yeah, these really sink in. The pavement's so thin up here. Hi, Jimmy. Here, come here. Come here. Come here, Jim. Here, let's go this way. Good boy. Good boy. Hang on. I need a pin. I need a pin. So these pins were made a couple of years ago, and we've done this before. It's just been a while. All right, so we'll see about setting this. These are the pins. We'll see how these link together, if they do. They are a different manufacturer, I believe. But we will see. So that one's set, and we'll start fairing it out. Here, Jamie. Go, go, go. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, so basically you link one end, and you add a pin to the other, and pull the pin out, because I gotta add pins to these. So the process repeats. Hardest working dog out here. Man, I'm really glad I got this GoPro today, because there is no way I would have filmed anything. Let's see. Might even be able to get this one out. What's that look like? Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, this wire in here is so hard. There, look at that, two more. Beautiful.
Other side good on the fence?
It could come back like a couple inches maybe. Okay, so this is reasonably safe. So basically what happened, the driver here had a mechanical failure in his power steering. It goes straight into the wall off of this corner. So this is a temporary measure just to get things up and running that day. What we're gonna do now is try and straighten out the pole and see what we can do by fixing it. And then continue the barrier wall down there in the grass line. So here comes the dangerous part. Okay, so that's free. I was worried about that springing up and killing me. So what he's gonna do now is try and straighten that pole out. I'm thinking with the tip of his... Oh, we got a chain actually. We'll think through this. What's that?
I'll move quick.
Okay.
I'll recenter.
Okay. I think we're kind of on the same page. I'm gonna try and hook a chain in here and pull back on it without wrecking his windshield. There's not gonna be that much power on it. It's a pretty thin pole and there's a tear in it. So can't get too crazy. See what happens here. That's working pretty good. Maybe it won't go straight, I don't know. Find out. If anything, I'm gonna Sawzall cut that off or something. We'll find out, but it's gonna get better. We'll see. You gotta get the right angle on it and it'll pull straight. Just cut it.
Huh?
Just cut it. leak videos. All right, let's see. See if this will be enough. I don't know. We'll see. Might not be enough wraps. Might have to do like one more. Yep, he knows. I want to put myself in a pinch point. Exactly. There, that'll be better. I think the secret number was 3 if I recall. Try that. Yeah, that looks better. I might be in pretty far, you never know. But either way, I'm going to cut that pipe off there.
Is it connected to the fence still at the bottom?
There's one link. Just keep going, I'll tell you to stop. I'll watch. I'm gonna relink it, and then when I cut it there, it'll be good as new. Are you gonna come down? Gotta re-grab it here. Didn't see the chain coming, if anything. Wow. Alright, so I'll size all this. I thought maybe the fence post was going to go flying, if anything, not the chain back at you. I was like, oh my god. I know. It would have took it out too. One little bink, it would have shattered it. Oh god. Yeah, no, it's all right. No, I'll just cut it. It'll sit fine again, that cap. It'll be fine. I'm just going to cut it here and yeah.
So again, I guess in conclusion, more big changes done out the track. We got a full autocross season under our belts again in 2025. Go-karting series is all done, and we're looking to do more in 2026. So if anyone paying attention now, this has been an operational racetrack after being abandoned for over a decade since the fall of 2022. So we got quite a few years under our belt out there. It's pretty cool in hindsight to see what's changed. You don't notice it day to day out there or week to week, but if you look back on the scale of years, it's a huge change. And I'm very proud of everything that we've all done out there. So anyway, appreciate you guys following along. This is another upload, just kind of keeping you guys up to speed on things. I know people want them more frequently, so I'll be bringing my GoPro and other cameras and whatnot like that as things develop or change or things that may be interesting. So definitely keep you guys in the loop. If you do want to support the track, you can always follow our social media stuff on the Facebook page. We have a track Instagram as well. You can directly support us by sharing the video. Liking it is also a free way to help. You can also go to the link in our description, pick up some merch. We got t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, coffee mugs, all sorts of stuff on there. That's another way you can support us. You can also pick up some Amsoil if you're looking to maintain your vehicle with a superior product. We're an independent Amsoil dealer as well. Links in the description for all that stuff. But until the next video, we will see you guys in the next one.